Leo, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There is no gender in tarot. This is something that could have happened to you already, could be happening to you now, could happen to you in the future. Pulling on the sun sign of Leo, check your other placements. This is a collective reading. If it doesn't make any sense, that's okay. You can negate the reading. But if it does, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let's see what we have for you. I'm sorry I didn't get to this sooner. It is late, but I was in the hospital. I was very ill. So, feeling a little bit better now. Not great, but back on my pins, as they say. 8, I miss you, do you? 8, August for Leos. I miss you, do you? And you know what? I didn't pick a deck. I just wanted to get in here and get this done. So let's pick a deck quick. I should have had this sorted. Let's grab this one. Okay, contemplating of where you're going to put your pentacles, where you're planting, that you're going to get the best harvest. Lovers popped out in reverse. Somebody could have made a wrong choice, or you might be making the wrong choice, or you might have thought you've made the wrong choice. Not taking that, of course, but we're deciding where we're going to plant our seeds for the best harvest. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Because we've been out in the cold, or we felt left out in the cold. I don't know if this is your energy or the person that you're thinking about, or whoever's in your energy thinking about you. Being left out in the cold. We're not doing that anymore. We're not going to do that anymore. That's why we're thinking about where are we going to plant. Because we're not going to be accepting on the outside looking in any longer. Four of Cups reversed. Okay. Well, not satisfied with what I have. I have plenty. I have a lot. But I'm wishing for something particular. I'm bored with what I have. I'm blessed. I have a lot. I have 3 cups in front of me. And anybody would be grateful to have what I have, but it's just not hitting the right spot. I have things that people would be so grateful for, but I want something in particular. The divine gives that. It's still not good enough. Still not good enough. So it's moved aside. And this person, whether it's you or, like I said, the person that's on your mind, or whoever is in your energy, continues to look. So in effect, the opportunity that was given is now a missed opportunity. And that could be, I mean, when you hand back a gift that Source has given you, Divine has given you, I don't think those gifts keep coming around. No, because that gift from the Divine was wish fulfillment. It was wish fulfillment. So let's not read this as your energy. Let's read this as that person who's in your energy, contemplating on whether or not to be able to grow with you. They're thinking about it. Could they grow with you? They don't want to be on the outside looking in with you any longer. They realize they made a big mistake. They made a boo-boo with you. You were placed into their life for a reason. Some people are there for a season. Some people are there for a long time. They didn't think, you weren't good enough. You weren't good enough. They had other things they had other things simmering. They wanted to keep their options open. They were involved with something else. You still weren't hitting the right spot of what they thought that they were looking for. Maybe they were at a place and time in their life where it just wasn't the right time for them to take that leap of faith or to get involved with you, or maybe you didn't have enough money, you didn't have the right connections. Maybe they were looking to trade up. As we say, when we change timelines, we're closing a door and we're moving up. Maybe you weren't trading up enough for them. Or they had a self-esteem problem and they didn't think that they could meet your requirements. Something. Anyway, you became a missed opportunity for this person. After the fact, or even during, if they had a self-esteem problem, and you could have been work. Because some people don't want to meet requirements to be involved in a relationship. They sometimes stay where they're comfortable instead of having to meet requirements. Not expectations, but requirements. It's just easier for me to stay in something that's humdrum. I'm not happy, but it's humdrum. Getting myself single, it's going to cost money. I'm going to have to move. We're going to have to sell the house and the kids and every other weekend and things like that. It's a lot of work to get involved with somebody else to have to do that. It's just easier, cheaper to keep her, cheaper to keep him. It's just easier that way. They could have known at that time that you were wish fulfillment. If not, shortly thereafter, if they kept their options open, if they were single and they kept their options open, they realized soon after that you were their wish fulfillment. It could have been just one look, and they could have known that. Anyway, back at the ranch, this person probably drinks. If they didn't drink a lot before they met you, they're drinking now that they have realized that you are a missed opportunity. And they think about it a lot. And if you are in no contact with this person, and I think you are in no contact with this person, they don't like it. It's frigid where they are. Because you're the sun. You're not in contact with the sun. You're on the dark side of the moon. It's cold there. Could be a little overwhelmed with emotion, even though they may not show any emotion. They may not even show that they know you. Anybody brings up your name, if you're in the same circle, social circle, work circle, whatever, they act like they don't even know you. Could be, but they are definitely feeling on the outside. And they would like to come back. They would like to journey back to you. I don't think they want the smoke. I don't know how you separated. I don't know that there was some type of relationship. I don't think it went that far. Because I think the gift was given, you met, and it was decided upon, judgment, some type of judgment was passed that you weren't enough or you were too much. One or the other. too much work, too many requirements, too much work on their part that they would have to do. This person could be really lazy in a relationship, and it would be one-sided. You'd be doing all the work. Or you weren't enough for them. They had expectations / requirements, and you didn't make the mark. And I find that very hard to believe with a Leo, because you are usually extra. And I can say that because I'm a Leo. But they want to come back. But they don't want the drama. Somehow or another, they keep tabs on you. I don't know if they have access to your social media. I don't know if you work with this person, if you live in the same neighborhood, they drive past your house, mutual friends, but somehow this person knows what's going on in your life. I think that you probably don't put a lot out there. You might have been a chatty Cathy before, or posted a lot of pictures before what's going on with your life. You've pulled back. Things in your life have changed somewhat, and you are busy living that life, and you're not as communicative. They don't like that either. Might be one of the reasons why they're drinking. They want to know who you're seeing. They're very social. This person's a very social person. They have a lot of, I'm not going to say friends. Well, we'll say they have a lot of friends. And I use that term loosely. They're more than acquaintances, but they're really not ride or die people that they have in their life. There might be one or two that are ride or die. There's one. There's one that's loyal to them. Possibly two. And then probably a sibling that are ride or die. But the amount of people that they have in their life that they would say are my friends really do not fall within that category. They are not friend. They're more than an acquaintance, but they're not friend. They would not ride or die. They might talk the talk, like on social media, like a post, comment on a post, be there on a post, but if it came right down to being there, no. This person might have a sibling and maybe two people, and one I think is probably a female. But they don't have a lot of people that really, really stand for them. But they do have the support of probably 3 people, and I think one is family. This person has gone as far as fantasizing about you, Leo, in having the happy home, the 10 of Cups. What would it be like to have a happy home? Maybe children, if you're not. If you're past that, then just having the happy home, the life of, working, getting up in the morning, having your morning coffee, coming home, talking about your day, cooking together, going on vacation, whatever type of vacation it is you like. Maybe it's hiking, maybe it's going out, traveling to, Grand Canyon, looking at the sights, laying on a beach, whatever it is. They have fantasized these scenarios and having this happy life with you. They could have a baby mama. They could have somebody that they are still involved with. Like I said, it's cheaper to keep her. They could be going through a divorce with this person. They could be separated from this person. They could be separated and living in the same house, just married possibly, but not in a happy way. Because we have an Empress, and this is someone who is abundant, who is pregnant, who is usually, bringing all the things. And this is This is a reversed Empress, so whoever this is not someone who they are holding in very high esteem at this time, who they don't feel abundance with. So things could be not very happy there, and that's why I'm saying, I mean, it wouldn't be if they're thinking of having a life with you. It's not the happy home with this person. And ain't no sunshine when she's gone. There's your card. Sun reversed. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone. They're missing you. Ace of Pentacles reversed. This is all the aces wrapped up together. This person, like I said in the beginning, they may have self-esteem, that they don't have an issue, that they don't have enough to give you. They may have thought that you are up here and they're down here. That could be. That could be something inside of them. That may not be what they present to the world, but it could have been something inside of them. Why would Leo ever want to be with me? Look at Leo. Because, you know, Leos can put it on. And I said we're extra, but we can put it on and we put it out there. So they might have thought, why would Leo ever look at me? And have that self-esteem. This is all of these aces. They may think that they don't have enough to bring to you. Monetarily, possibly, especially if they're going through some type of a separation. They could have alimony, they could have child support, they could have to be splitting the sheets and things like that. That is definitely a deterrent financially to be going to try and start a new relationship. Absolutely. But they may even think within themselves. Maybe you are, maybe you're a brain surgeon and, whatever they do for a living, they don't think is prestigious enough as a brain surgeon. But that's a them problem. That is not a Leo problem. That is a them problem. They need to, buckle up and say, hey, I am good enough. I'm amazing. And if you're interested in them, they must be amazing unless, you make bad choices, which sometimes we do. They have options. They've kept options. They have options. They have choices. This could be why you're not interested in them, especially if they didn't think you were enough or good enough or put you to the side. And their Empress is in reverse. They could be out there sampling options. But with choices comes consequences. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have a King of Swords. Now let me tell you about a King of Swords. It's an Aquarian. Most air signs don't show emotions. They make head over heart decisions. So it would not be odd for them to be living in the same home with a spouse and each doing their own life. Could be very tense. But they make head over heart decisions. It's cheaper to keep her or cheaper to keep him because splitting the sheets can be very expensive. Absolutely. But a King of Swords is a warrior. This person could be in the military. This person could be in law enforcement. They're usually very just, if you understand what I'm saying. They do things on the right side. They do things that are they do the right thing, usually. I'm not going to say that they're very wise, but if you're doing the right thing, it's usually the wise thing. They are traditional. They like to be on the right side of morals. Because they're a stand-up. They're a stand-up person. Could be considered maybe old-fashioned. They like to be the protector. So that's a King of Swords. That's what a King of Swords is all about. They could be having some pretty bad nights about this. There could be some insomnia. They could deal with insomnia. They could be dealing with depression. Not necessarily over just this relationship, but this could be contributing. There could be some depression. There could be some PTSD. Nights could be hard for this person. Nights are not something this person welcomes. They don't crawl into bed at the end of the day grateful to be able to get into that bed and have a night's sleep, because they don't have a good night. They don't wake up refreshed and say, oh, what a glorious morning. They don't. Sometimes they walk around like, if you remember Snoopy and there was a character Pigpen and all you saw was a big cloud of dust, and that was Pigpen. Sometimes this person walks around in a big cloud of a miasma of, not unhappy, but a miasma of melancholy. And they have a hard time getting out of that. And I think for the short period of time that you may have been involved with this person, you were their sunshine. You did bring them out of that melancholy. I don't know what happened that stopped it. Maybe they wanted to make you an option. And Leo's not the one and only. Leo's the only one. So, okay, I've got a Seven of Swords reversed. This is also Aquarian energy, but this is reversed. Seven of Swords is a liar, cheater, thief, betrayer, thief. But it's reversed. They might be wanting to come back around and tell you they never were. That would be for you to decide. And we got a Three of Pentacles reversed. This indicates third-party situation. Again, they could have somebody at home. This is somebody, I can tell you, that has respect laid on their name. So if any of this is making any sense to you, give me a thumbs up. This is somebody that has respect laid on their name. They could be somebody that has some type of fame to them, maybe fame, renown. They could be, I don't know. Like I said, they could be in the military. Maybe they're, four-star general. Maybe they local war hero. Something local. I don't think this is global, but it's something local. If they're in the law enforcement, maybe they're police chief in your town. Maybe there's somebody that is always in charge of filling the boot of a police officer's trunk for Christmas, something like that. This is somebody that, and if it's an Aquarian, it's doing humanitarian works, because Aquas do that. But this is somebody that has respect laid on their name. Everybody knows their name, and they're a stand-up guy, so people know who this is. I am going to, as my bracelet is caught, okay, I am going to leave this here. If this made any sense to you, give me a thumbs up. If not, come back and see me next week.